Good day. My name is Bill Latimer. I'm the president of Chestnut Hill College, and it is my pleasure and privilege to have with me today Dr. Vicki Bistecki Perez, president of Montgomery County Community College, and Barry Hunsberger, current student at Chestnut Hill College and graduate from Montgomery County Community College. Vicki, welcome.
Thank you, Bill. It's a pleasure to be part of today's conversation. I know we're both proud of our graduates and their pathway to complete their associate degree and their baccalaureate degree through our partnership between Montgomery County Community College and Chestnut Hill College. Welcome, Barry.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Can you talk a little bit about your transfer? That's oftentimes a question that we get at Montgomery County Community College about the care and custody of transfer between one institution and another. So can you talk about your experience for transfer to come to Chestnut Hill?
Yeah, it was actually funny because I was not planning on getting my bachelor's degree. I was set that I was going to get my associates and then just go start my own business and everything else with what I had, learned. Then I figured it'd probably be best in the future if I have a bachelor's degree, just in case something happens. It was actually just before the summer of 2021 where I decided that I'm going to come and get that bachelor's degree. And it was Tom Donlin, who was my public relations teacher, who suggested Chestnut Hill. He was telling me that I couldn't do better than here. He went to Penn State, and he said this was better than Penn State for what I wanted to do. So I decided that, sure, I'll transfer in. And I ended up getting a nice scholarship from Phi Theta Kappa, which I was the honor society that I was a member of, which was really an encouragement to make sure that I went through with the process. And once I started, I didn't do much. I put in my information, and the department here really took care of everything. They would call me up and say, "This is what you need to fill out. Please get it back to me as soon as possible." So I did, and I did everything last minute. I mean, I didn't enroll until July of 2021 for the fall semester.
Pretty seamless.
Yeah, it was very easy, and it was nice. It was very pleasant.
So talk just a little bit about your major here, what your experience was like, your experience with faculty, staff.
I really do love it here. From the friends that I've made to the classes, I'm learning something completely different. I went from being a business major to a media and comm major, even though they've kind of intersected throughout my life at different jobs. But learning how to use Premiere Pro and Audition through the Adobe suite to do video and sound recording and technology, to working in the studio here with the cameras with Don Vischer. And then what I'm doing right now, what I'm actually centralized right now, is I'm doing all journalism classes this semester with my senior sem.
Okay.
I'm doing sports journalism. I'm also doing writing for digital media, and I'm doing the Griffin PR workshop for 3 credits.
That's great. If you were to give a piece of advice to someone thinking about whether or not to go to college at this time, what would that advice be?
Become involved. You have to. I mean, there's no other way around it. Become involved, make friends. And by getting involved means that you're going to fall in love with what you're doing. When you fall in love with what you're doing, it's no longer work. If you come here and you find out what your niche is, that's what you're going to fall into. And you might not even know what major you really want when you get here. But once you get here and you fall into that niche, you're going to find out what drives you, what your passion is. And once you become passionate about something, there's no stopping you.
Today's market that everyone's asking about the cost of college and is it worth it? I can go work at Amazon for 25 bucks an hour. When you think about the investment of time, the investment of money at Montgomery County Community College and at Chestnut Hill College, what's your sense of its worth to you short and long term?
In today's world, a bachelor's degree is what gets you in the door. When you go and you sit down, in a job interview where there's going to be people around you, the one thing that everybody around you will be able to say is, we have a bachelor's degree. Because that is the first, you don't even have to really put that on a resume, because now it's expected that you have at least a bachelor's degree when you're going to apply for a job. Master's is going to give you the opportunity to get to the next pay scale, and then a doctorate will put you into a new position.
Montgomery County Community College is what set you up for success. In other words, you had an incredibly cost-effective experience at an exceptional institution that, I don't want to say guaranteed, but nearly guaranteed your success here at Chestnut Hill College. So that unique partnership set you up for a career instead of a job. And you couldn't have spelled it out any clearer.
Thank you.
Thank you.